You're not supposed to be able to buy legendary items with money, but that's not entirely true because of the reasons I'm going to explain in this video. Here's the thing. Pay to win in this game has to change. I'm going to tell you why. We've been told before the game launched that there is absolutely no way to purchase legendary gear in Diablo Immortal. And look, that might be true, but you can purchase legendary gems. Well, legendary gems aren't gear, DM. It doesn't really affect your gear other than just making the gear more powerful and awakening it. So they kept true to that promise. I'm going to make the argument they did not, and I want to explain to you why. So if we actually go to the game itself in here, if you go and you look at what's called Magic Find, it increases the chance for your monsters to drop higher quality items. This is very commonly misunderstood. The way I understand that the actual programming of this works is that Magic Find does not increase how many legendary item drops you're getting in a day. What it is actually doing is increasing the quality of legendary drops once you acquire them. What this means is the odds of when you receive a legendary drop being exceptional, and if you don't know what exceptional is, let me show you real quick. Exceptional is essentially when you get like a triple row or an extremely higher stat, a double row, it will be called, what they'll do is they'll call it exceptional. So like if I go and I click on like the shoulder, it's 3842. But if we look at the legs, it's 52-53. They consider that exceptional. They consider 50-50 exceptional, even though these are 2. And you can get up to 3 attributes and 3 magic. So if it rode 3 attributes, 3 magic, it'd be like, oh, that's exceptional. Even if it's a lower rating, you can see it's 120 total as compared to like 100, etc. So exceptional is up to like 50 combat rating higher than some of these other items, because you can get triple rows and literally 1 attribute, meaning 43, 41, 41, etc. These are pure combat rating, because if you go to attributes and you look, it's 1 intellect, it's 1 combat rating, 1 strength, 1 fortitude, 1 vitality. One of each of these is a combat rating, therefore giving exceptional drops is important. Therefore, having Magic Find, which increases your chance to get better quality drops, is extremely important. Okay. So you made your point. Magic Find does actually influence the quality of the gear. Now, there's another point to make here. It gets somewhat worse because in order to actually acquire gear, there is a soft cap. There is a hidden cap of 6 legendary or set items in a day, and then it decreases the amount of legendary items you will be acquiring during the day. What does this mean? This means the well, and let's talk about how you get Magic Find before we talk about that. If we actually look at Magic Find itself, on my gems that are pay-to-win gems, like my Bottled Hope, it's a rank 4 here. When I actually take this to rank 5, which I can do soon, because I need a couple more Bottled Hopes and a little bit more Gem Fragment, I'll get 15% Magic Find. Well, if I look at a 1-star gem that's ranked 10 all the way, it's only 5% Magic Find. So we're in a situation where a star, because it is a rarer star or one of the pay-to-win stars, yes, you can craft them, but the chance is low, actually has at rank 5 triple the Magic Find that a 1-star has at rank 10. So for this reason, Magic Find is essentially, for all purposes, gated behind a paywall for Magic Find, because Magic Find's literally gated behind ranks of stars. And if you want the higher Magic Find percentage, you're going to need to have multiple copies of those, either 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, whatever 5 stars. This is not realistic for free to play, meaning the whole Magic Find system is gated behind pay to win or very long-term players. Because of this, the people who spend money now, it is almost like buying some sort of boon of plenty or Empower Battle Pass for the rest of your time. Because if you spend like $1,000 or something and have a couple rank 5, 2 out of 5 gems that are giving you more Magic Find, every single day, those 6 legendaries that you're capped on will be rowing better stats. This is factually better gear from factual stats in the game for legendary items. So in my personal opinion, the Magic Find stat needs to be more accessible for people who are not spending loads of money if we want to stay true to our statement of legendary items in the game are not purchasable with money. And this is all the way I'm understanding the way Magic Find is explained to me, that it's quality, not quantity. But let's just say that Echo Hack, who's the guy that explained to me, let's just say he's wrong. And let's say Magic Find's a quantity thing, where actually what Magic Find does is it doesn't improve the drops and the chance for it to be an exceptional item. Instead, what it does is it improves the amount of them in which you get. Well, that's almost even worse in a game where we have these soft caps we're dealing with free-to-play frustrations. From what my understanding, the statements before the game is that legendary items won't be influenced. It's all in the gems. But then the Magic Find and system actually does influence your legendary grinds. We all know that grinding all day long will result in less and less and less legendaries as you hit the cap, and you're going to sit there and just grind beyond. And I think it is a really unfair system if what we're going to do is make it where all of the people who welled like multiple $1,000s right in the beginning for the rest of the game get either more legendaries or higher quality legendaries. That's basically exactly counter to what all of us understood the game was going to be. In my personal opinion, Magic Find wasn't really something that was being as addressed as much. I don't think Magic Find would have been a problem, by the way, if there wasn't a cap, but there is a cap. And now that there's a cap, each individual drop and the quality of each drop matters even more because of the amount of time available for us in a day to sit there and grind legendaries. We can't just repeat spam grinding legendaries. So making sure the 6 that we get at a decent rate in the day are higher quality will save people a lot of time in grinding the legendary gear over time. And unfortunately, I think it's because of pay to win, which in my own personal opinion, this part of pay to win needs to change as well. So my feedback for Blizzard today is, please have the Magic Find system either be unlocked without upgrading the gem. So if a free-to-play person just gets a 2 out of 5 star gem, they automatically have the Magic Find with it. Or have the Magic Find system be either tied to gear, like it was in the previous Diablo Immortal system, or have the Magic Find system be the same percentage on all stars of gear, where it be 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, etc. There's multiple ways we can balance them. I don't really care which way you choose to do it, but I definitely think the Magic Find system, in regards to the legendary caps, in regards to the fact that it's basically paywalled, needs to be addressed to stay true to the narrative of Diablo Immortal legendary grind is not influenced by money. With that being said, love y'all. Let me know if you agree. Let's send our feedback, and I'll see you in the next video.